Yes. We're back
Back
again.
again with another one.
Another one.
Eh.
Yes, sir. So done. All right. Yeah. First of all, how was your week, bro? Well, how has your week been? I mean, I just choose them. I don't know.
Just a
Let's
regular
say,
week
oh,
right
fine.
now. Just a regular week.
Regular week. True,
Just a
true.
regular
Nothing
week.
exciting so far.
Eh.
Oh, okay,
And
okay.
the games them.
All right. So the
Eh.
games of for top out. We could just jump right in. Just jump
Yeah.
right in. But we now start to the games them. Start off a look at different
Mm.
this
First
week.
manager.
First manager to be sacked to get the boot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we all know every season, everybody start off good and thing, but there's a time when a club just out of the blue wake up, a manager has been sacked.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Sometimes we may see it, but sometimes
So yeah,
it's shocking.
because you say, yo, you might see a team are going at the slums still in there, you say, yo. But you not expect it. It always unexpected. Well, most time it always unexpected. Well,
Yeah, the
you say, yo,
first.
they know so them have in a some bad run a farm, but you say, no man, it way too early for club them start a kick out the man them. But
Yeah. Until
right now,
until them just start boss gun.
if you reach
Start
all
fire.
October, you know, shoot out no result, a man a lift you up from early because a man do the team them need to meet them expectations. You see,
Yeah,
your team now
nobody
respond
wants
with
to be
certain
too far
managers, so them have to
behind.
change it up.
Nobody
Football I
wants
get
to be too far
football I
behind.
get harsher and harsher still, you see it. So
Yeah, the modern game is getting harder and harder for real.
mm,
So it's just the nature of the game right now. Everybody keeps it moving. There's no loyalty.
yeah.
Put it that way right now. It's just business.
No,
Yeah.
some club try still enough to show some loyalty. Like
Yeah.
what
Like Arsenal.
surprised me was Chelsea last season. Last season, no, not last season. The first time thing they take over the club and them hire Potter. Them take
Yeah, man, the last season.
last season that? No, it wouldn't last season. I remember say
The last season, Graham Potter coming at the club.
last season.
Yeah, bro. Remember saying did half Brighton a kick out teeth. And then
But
Chelsea grab him
but the thing is that
last season, man.
oh yeah, me I mix it up cause me I pre say thing they come after him, but me just I realize why me I mix it up. Me I pre say what my boy the name of their Bayern Munich again.
Oh, Tuchel.
Yeah, me I pre say Tuchel come half time, but Tuchel did it before, and then so then they make the mistake, but just I catch it up now. So it
Yeah.
was definitely last season. It was definitely because them did I try wall out still. Cause the man did a go worse and worse and worse, and we are say, yo, them not sack the man yet, man. And them hold on and them hold on and them hold on and
And I really well from a Chelsea perspective, and I really and there was just so much happening that nobody knew what was gonna happen, and he was like the main man of the club one time. Remember, I said even when the owner did that move, you don't know you have the higher heads and stuff, but him as the manager, it's like him did have I take the heat, I take the because in a press conference, everybody ask him about everything that's happening behind closed doors. They were asking about the war, what that go on in the Ukraine. So he was taking a lot of fire, bro. And it's like after the new owners took over now, then they were like, okay, his personality is not gonna fit with ours. We want somebody different. So that's when they went
no,
in
but
for Potter.
not the new owners them take him.
No man.
Yeah, man, you sure?
No
That
man.
the
I
new
remember
owner them.
which I am man. Remember, you In that area, I said during the pass off, him did it from before. During the pass off, him did that take the brunt of the fire. Remember, him did it from the season before, you know. That's what I said. Him did it from the
I
season.
feel like the next one we come like we don't know. I don't know that. Feel
Remember,
like
say just last year. Remember, say just last year we get the new manager them, you know. We get the new owner them, you know. That it wasn't that
yeah,
long
then
ago.
I see the last year, my boy, they come into not them.
We I remember so we win Champions League under Tuchel, you know.
Yeah, and then
That could have
my
last
boy,
season.
and then the whole
Him did it from the season before, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the new owner, I swear think of the new owner them take him. But I hear a club still, but we could have swear say the new owner them take
No man,
Potter in.
him come in under Abramovich. And then Abramovich have to sell the club. And then while the club did get sell, was getting sold.
I hear a club
to the,
still, so me nah go think that still.
all right, enough for Chelsea anyway.
Nah go fight. Nah, so I think man. Yeah, we never know how we reach us still.
Yeah, man, that's what go on.
You know, that's how we think go. But yeah,
Yeah,
how we reach us.
all right. Which do you have a
Oh,
short
maybe
list of
that's yeah, maybe that's
managers?
me surprised how them they take long for let go Potter still, but and then he didn't explain. But for me, I want the managers them when me feel the team are gonna get relegated. We are going in that slum there. So between Sheffield, Luton, and Everton.
Okay, so Paul
But because we have to
Heckingbottom.
choose one who are gonna go first.
Paul
Me
Heckingbottom. The Sheffield coach Paul Heckingbottom.
yeah.
The Luton coach, what name again? Bob. Hold on, give me 1 second. Just look on the name.
In
No,
name the
Rob
right of the
Edwards. Rob
yeah, and
Edwards,
then
and then
Sean dies. Yeah.
Sean Dyche,
But
Sean Everton.
me think Heckingbottom I go first.
Oh, the Sheffield manager.
Yeah. Yeah, me
Okay.
feel like I go first. Because them
Mm,
go want for desperate. For them objective is to stay in the Premier League, you know. You see
yeah.
it. And once a team are slipway and people them if the people them move too far from them are gonna get rid of him. Because them are gonna need to catch up. You see, that's how me I predict still. So him really for me are the first one I go get sacked still.
Stick out to
Yeah,
you.
I think
Okay. I
because
can build
Sean
on that
Dyche is
point.
a good manager, I feel like he might hold out a longer period than for thing there. But me definitely feel like Sean them are gonna let Sean Dyche still.
Okay.
Me
Yeah,
not feel like
I kind of agree with that Sheffield pit there, in the sense that looking on the squad itself, it's not one of the best squad, but it's depleted right now because a lot of injuries. I don't know if I look on them roster, but I look on them roster and there are a lot of injuries to key players as well, and that is not a good thing for the first part of the season for a team like Sheffield. I remember when they came up a couple of years ago. I'm not going to say for the first time. Let me definitely not say for the first time, but in a few years, that's when they came up with John Lundstrom, players like that. He's not there right now, but they're a very combative team. They're very solid.
them.
Who was the coach at that time? I forgot his name. I'm not gonna remember his name right now, but
Me they've not got attempt that. Because
they
we
were a
know me,
very
cause we know me
organized
no
team.
know it.
Yeah, they're a very organized team. But yeah,
Yeah. For me, are the
Sheffield.
are the teams them the runner games them where them have
Yeah.
kind of more cemented for me. Why me I say him I go first still.
Okay.
Yeah.
For me, I haven't given, to be honest, I haven't given much thought about this, but I, I don't want to be like lame or anything, but it would be good to go against what you said. But if it's not the Sheffield manager, which I thought was on my at the top of my list too, I would put some pressure on the Wolves manager, Iraola,
Oh. Uh-uh. Wolves.
um,
Yeah.
because the manager, I'm not sure if you remember him, you know. He's a former player, you know. He used to play for Atletico Bilbao. Him not too long even leave the game too. The reason why I must say Wolves could potentially give him the sacking, it depends still, because their first showing against Manu wasn't that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't that bad. But as I thought, Manu should have put them away. Brighton did what I expected Manu to do, because they did lose what 4-0? 4-0 weekend to Brighton.
I think a
So
4-1 or something like that.
okay. So they definitely got exposed there. So I still think they're in a bit of troubles, and they do have a reputation of letting go of managers if it's not working out. Not to say they're quick to
Trigger
do
happy,
so, but
yeah.
yeah. If it's not Paul Higginbottom, as you said, I'm looking for Iraola.
Mm. For me, Wolves, me not think Wolves never play bad
Mm-hmm.
against Manu. Me have Brighton as a very good team. So, cause me did I think about Wolves too, but me I say, not even before Sean dies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cause me think say yo, me no know there's something very wrong about Everton in my eyesight still. Yeah.
That's no lie,
But
still. That's no lie. But let's
mhm.
see. Let's see what
But
happens.
if it's not Heckingbottom still it's definitely go with what you said the Luton coach name again?
Rob Edwards.
Edwards, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. The reason why I would be so quick on Rob Edwards, not to say there's nothing wrong with. See, I don't know much about him or the club. Maybe it's such a small club that I'm saying he may just get the benefit of the doubt regardless of even the results and the fixtures. His fixtures, Luton fixtures are not the best, so I think he'll be given some time. That's just my view on it.
I feel
But
like some of
yeah,
these clubs desperation for stay in the Premier League like cause them to be trigger happy.
that's true. And as I say, the Sheffield, the Sheffield situation, Sheffield is a team that would want to stay up.
Yeah.
But then again, as I say, you have to look at the level of the club really and truly, because a club like Luton, of course, they just
Yeah,
got to
that's
the
a
Premier
true.
League,
Because them
but really
probably
and
might
truly, you
show
can't
him
really
a
look
bit
on
more. Yeah,
a
they might show
manager
him a
and
bit more
say,
loyalty. Because they might say, yo, what? You true, you can't come up here. All right. Them probably have a low expectations for him too, you know. Them probably I say, yo, just
then that
go.
means that the
Go. Yeah.
expectations levels supposed to different.
Yeah, yeah, true. Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, man.
But yeah, man, think that for me, yeah.
Any.
Hacking
All
bottom
right,
of the
all
of
right.
the of the
We're. I feel it's a little bit lopsided. Like we're picking on the smaller clubs. What if results do go well for
For
clubs in like the big six clubs. Those guys are more trigger. The Arsenals, not gonna call Newcastle, even the Aston Villa. You understand? Not gonna say Brighton, not gonna say Brentford, say West Ham, say there's this picture.
Me not see. Me not
What's
see.
this guy's name? Help me out now. Help me out now.
Who that?
What's the West Ham manager's name again? The
The
West Ham
boy, them
manager's name?
man. The Everton boy, the name, man.
David Moyes.
Scottish
David Moyes.
boys, yeah.
David Moyes. Yeah.
And if I want to
Yeah,
easiest
I
one, you
don't
should
know
have been
why
bust
it takes so
it.
long to remember him.
If I want the easiest one, you should have been bust there.
Yeah, true that. But I don't know why that takes so long. Anyway, yeah. Why you say you don't think so? As in any of the top managers,
The managers
getting
them,
sacked first.
they're yeah. Me no. I feel like the managers them for most I big six them Manu, Arsenal. I feel like them have them have leniency upon them right now. I feel like them have leniency upon them right now.
You know, Ten Hag is under pressure already, right?
Yeah, but
that's what I'm saying.
only
What if
a
it
matter of
doesn't?
time before.
What
Me
if
not
it
think so.
goes? You don't think so? Okay.
Me not think that one they got trigger happy. Definitely not Arsenal. Definitely not Newcastle. Me not know. Me not see none of them. Me not so sure about Spurs still, but Klopp, no, none of them. I know me more lean towards one. It would be really surprising if one of the big six manager them go first.
It surprised me how the same David Moyes has West Ham playing, because I was saying to myself, if he started the season on a poor form, he'd be under pressure already. Trust me.
Oh
He'd be
yeah.
under pressure already. But yeah,
At one point in last season, them in a rough spot. Yeah.
very rough spot. They were in a relegation battle.
Yeah, them in a rough spot, man. And then then you go on to they ever want to jump on soccer, man, where it's like gonna wait so late down in the transfer market for man start getting some players. So it's like there's no motive. I can't blame the man really. But I don't know what them I think. I just say, although them not really business still, you know. Them not really business. Them just want to see results.
Okay. I'm not sure if there is any like notable mention in this category. I think we
kind of cover everybody. Everybody was supposed to get covered still.
Most of the because because as I say, a lot of these clubs will be patient with their managers.
I feel so.
Even the same Burnley that
Especially
just
the
came
bigger
up
ones,
with
them.
Vincent Company. Yeah, I think they're gonna be really patient. But anyway, next section. All right, then let's keep it rolling. So from the first manager to be sacked to the manager that would overachieve. Yeah. All right, let me kick off this one now, even though it's just a freestyle thing.
We might go for the same. We might go for the same set of nigga them.
Yeah.
That's what me think.
I'm going to about 3, and then I'll narrow it down. First one is gonna be again Roberto De Zerbi with Brighton. Vincent Company with Burnley. And the same Unai Emery with Aston Villa.
I know where I go for them.
I think, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A notable mention.
Dark Horse Thomas Frank with Brentford.
Yes. See me I tell them, I know where I go thing there. I know them there, I know where I go with them there.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, boy.
Newcastle.
We could talk about them then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top of the Premier League. Brighton.
Yeah.
Deserve it.
Boy, that Mitoma are even though we can spot talent where they call him out fast still because that's the man at 9, brother. The man fast, him skillful.
I'm surprised how them keep a whole line. I don't know. I'm not a Brighton fan. I don't know if him get whole heap of link during the summer. And you know.
I think the big teams are actually looking at him keenly. I don't think they're gonna hold on to him at the end of the season, regardless. You know, the team them just a watch.
It depends. Cause if Brighton they're on in the top 6,
Mm-hmm.
him not gonna know it.
Definitely not.
Not gonna
Not even
know
if them finish mid-table. I don't even think if them finish mid-table, them all let him go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, him not gonna know it. Them have to just look. Them have to just watch him during the season, and then Brighton just a smile. Cause them a say, yo, yeah man, 100 million over 100 million.
All right, good. But like I said, over 100 million. I could go after pick a little. If Cairo Matuma were to go for sale right now, how much you think he would have go for?
Right now.
Right now.
All right, say I want big club I go for him, cause you know say it different, you know, cause if West Ham come in and say, yo, we want him, you know, rare, and Brighton do.
No.
But me just I say, all right, we not gonna waste
Okay.
time and go this. A big club.
Yeah.
Say City come in now and say, yo, Brighton, ready for me to
Yeah.
you know, 150. No,
Yeah, man.
nothing less than that. If you come
Yeah, but
nothing less than that, though, we don't want here no talking.
that sounds accurate, bro. That sounds accurate.
Cause
In this market,
in more valuable than Caicedo. In my eyes.
well,
I mean, ain't nothing to
yeah,
about that.
it depends on the team structure and the team that wants him. But bro, he adds a lot to whichever team he's gonna go to. He's gonna add goals, assists.
Whichever team, yeah.
Yeah, so a lot. Let's just say a lot. Back on point now. Back on point. Yeah, I call out the name them. I will start with Brighton.
Yeah, Brian,
Yeah,
definitely.
so Brighton are my thinking is Brighton. It's still a very small club. They have been overachieving all these years. You get me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Everybody's
Yeah. So my thing is that hopefully the owners remain humble, and that trickles down through like management staff, then coach, and to the players, so that they don't get ahead of themselves and feel like start putting too much pressure on the manager and then the players. You get me? They are in Europe. Their expectations should be to stay within that category or close to
yeah.
Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Try to remain in Europe then, this season. You get me? Because you can't leave last season in Europe and then set the expectations lower. So at least
Yeah, they're not.
qualify
Them not
again.
do that without a doubt.
So De Zerbi overachieving simply for me would just be a Champions League spot. And that's not far off for me. That's very possible for me. You get me? It's not. If they finish in the top 4, it wouldn't be surprising to me. It would be like, you get me? Yeah, congrats to Brighton.
Me
But
I think.
Oh.
I guess, yeah. Because I can really see some of them team falter. And them keep up their momentum. So yeah, overachieving is definitely Champions League. Expectation where them are supposed to is at least find Europa League. If Conference League, you drop a nothing. We're alright with that.
And if you drop in a Champions League, maybe them expectations would be to win it. So yeah. Before me even get to what did I say again? The Zerbi. Yeah. I could start with Unai since we did all the way at about Aston Villa.
Yeah.
Overachieving, even though everybody knows Unai's record in Europe, which is he has a hat-trick of Europa League titles plus another one. So 4 in total. You see me? This man loves Europe. Even though everybody know him stats in Europe, it still would be a major thing. Just like how West Ham win it last year, if Aston Villa were to actually win it this year. You get me? Expectations in the Premier League similar to Brighton, like finish in Europe, finish 6, 7, overachieving in the league would definitely be finishing top 4. Definitely.
Yeah, that's how me not see it. But more see it in Brighton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah, to be more see it in Brighton. Pretty much what you just say. I can see them going very far in the conference league though. For me, them should go at least them should have brush quarterfinals. Like them should have said that to Unai, say yo, quarterfinals. Even though Unai
West Ham won it, you know.
Yeah. But Unai only have good record in a Europa League still, you know.
Yeah.
Only in a Europa League. He know how to win the league there. I know if he carry team far, I carry Arsenal got final too. Yeah. So this should be a new competition. I don't know if they play with them, play with thing the way I come from. Or did the Conference League did start up them time there? That's I know nothing that. I know nothing that.
When? I think the Conference League I might be like 2 years ago, about that thing.
I think about 2 years ago, yeah. But nevertheless, new competition theme. Quarterfinals at least. If him win, that's good. Me not see them win it. But me at least quarterfinals to me. And finishing in our league. As you said, Champions League, which I not really see that them a finish. That's slim for me. Europa League and Conference League again, me see them there so. And it's very achievable for them, for me.
True. Well, me see them go further than quarterfinals in the Conference League still, because I just look on it. Even though not supposed to look on it in the way I'm about to say, but West Ham won it last year. Like, keep on beating with David Moyes.
But
I'm looking at Aston Villa's team and Unai Emery, the better coach, the squad. I'm saying this team should at least get to the final. Should at least get to the final of the conference.
If them have a one man where fire like West Ham did have a one man where kick.
Who was kicking for them?
Bowen.
Bowen at the time,
yeah. So
start but they have many. That is why me even say they have many players to do that. Watkins
them have more players, more quality players to do that. But West Ham did have this. Him was just the standout man, and them need that man they were for stand out, for do it.
Them have a whole heap of them can.
Them have a whole heap of quality night still, but them need a man where for be the man.
That are the thing. I know is them are more of a team than remember saying like West Ham have players like Bowens around the pitch now. Aston Villa is different.
We feel like sometimes
quality.
We feel like sometimes I need that.
Look on the level of players.
I don't want to use leadership, but you need a person that will stand out. You need a guy they want to look to.
I don't really think so. The reason why West Ham look to Bowen because he's one of them best players. And Bowen, I think he could have made it in the Aston Villa side, but there are players in the Aston Villa team that is better than Bowen. So that may I say.
No, man, I get where
you're need to look to a one man. Is the way I say.
Yeah, me feel so. Because most of the time, if you not have look at all like team, them we are gonna do good. If you not have one or two man, always one or two man will do the greatness. City win the league.
That's what I'm saying. They more than have that because Bailey can change a game any
second. But that may I say. But yeah, imagine if nobody stand out, them just a play, and nobody say for take up a game because them have the quality to do it. But who say a man a go do it?
I not understand, but I think of the quality of the player you talk about because of the quality Bowen use and play not necessarily him have leadership qualities. Are just him quality. That's why them look to him. So that's why I say them Aston Villa have so many quality around the field. Any one of them can stand up
like
at the end of the day. Any one of them can do in a farm.
Him Bowen, me feel like a farm really. Like him hit a farm.
A farm, yeah man.
But I said, it's a farm. A farm should I use then? Like if one of these guys were in a Aston Villa, hit a different level of peak, a farm. Me feel like you have to have all I team.
Win the conference. I don't even think so because as I say, Bowen, like Bailey and my boy, what them just signed them. I think them better than Bowen.
No, man, them better. But as me I say, remember, a man can better, But a man on a given day or a given period of time, a man they on farm, him superior than a man we better than him. Because him hit the heights of farm where him hit surpass the level, the quality of certain players. As I say, make us say still, make us say. Always anything or anything. Anything or anything. Make us see.
Villa art. So some say Villa, but it's Brentford. Brentford is an interesting one,
Yeah, I did say somebody else before Brentford, man.
Company, Burnley.
Burnley, yes. Yeah.
You want to talk about them first?
No, it don't really matter.
Okay. Because I know a little bit more about Brentford. I don't really know much about Burnley.
Okay, all right then. We can run through Brentford.
Brentford. Thomas Frank, you know, so I rate him still as a coach.
Me too.
There was a game last year when Una did have a play Brentford. And it was a very important game. On the drop points, you know. But before them play them, are a City. No, a liar. City that go play them.
I think them do it, if I'm not lie, I think them do it double over City, you know.
Yeah, man, a City that go play them.
But I think them clip Arsenal to man.
One time, yeah.
Yeah.
But like everybody I look past the game, I'm gonna say, you know, say them always up for your challenge. It's like them relish them big club, they come into them home. And bro, them run ball pan City. I'm gonna say
Yeah,
thing
man,
there.
I'm not lying.
Um
And how far them there right now? I know it early, but them supposed to sit down somewhere up high top there, so.
Yeah, because them win them 2 first game, but I not really look on the table. Them
No, you know, so I think a 3 team alone win them 2 first game though.
Yeah. I know so them win them last one.
Or probably a 4. Probably Brentford tonight. Cause I know Arsenal.
Win them first match. Them never win them
City.
first match. If them win them first match, them yeah, the 2 match them win.
Well, and them me go think there. No. Them draw.
Okay.
I don't know who them draw against, but them draw. Yeah, man, a 3 team. A 3 team alone.
Win the 2 match them.
Win the 2 match them.
Okay, that not bad. City, Arsenal.
City, Arsenal, and Brighton.
Okay. Brighton dip on top.
Yeah. Kick out 2-4-1, man.
Yeah, kick. And not even want to bring this up, but there's gonna be a podcast so we talk a little about the Ivan Toney issue. As a matter, just talk about Brentford and thing.
Oh, it come to you.
Yeah. But yeah.
Company and Burnley.
Yeah, Company and Burnley. I don't know much about them, to be honest. But
and them only draw only 1 game them play.
Yeah.
Them lose against City, yeah.
Yeah, Luton no play the game week either. I think them on.
Oh, so them let me see.
Some stadium issue.
Yeah.
Some stadium thing. I liked how they played against City, bro. Like, really, Company. This is how you have Burnley play. No wonder you guys are up in the Premier League.
Remember me did tell you know, me I give Burnley, before me do no judgment on Burnley. I think that the thing them I say about give them 5 game, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay. Burnley, man. Burnley. Where the boy the name? The boy the name from Tottenham. Richarlison. And somebody else. Havertz.
But not forget, man, trust me. Oh, and as I said that too, brother, you have to give me a goal score because you have to dash your NKT because I'm not score.
Because I'm not score. Mike, me say, Jesus Christ, man should have scored, boy. I tell you.
Never watch the first half.
But give me to the end of the podcast. I'm gonna cook up somebody.
All right then. Yes, so for me that would be my short list of managers that I'd be looking on to overachieve whichever expectation that their club had set out for them. And overachieving for Thomas Frank, because I never said this, would be to finish in Europe. 6 or 7. That would be overachieving for Brentford. Overachieving for Company would be to finish mid-table, say the least.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Yeah, that would do overachieving.
He should be where them must tell him, say, yo, well, I guess them tell every manager that. Say, yo, you should be 50 up. Yeah.
If them don't want to believe it, them that must be their expectation.
Yeah, true. That's true. You ever tell a man, say, it's me and say you can't.
Just do what you can do, man. We're not putting no pressure upon you. Just do it.
The man are gonna relax.
You definitely get relegated.
My job safe, you know. All right.
Imagine.
Yeah.
All right. Let's on to the next one. We'll finish with this. All right. Next thing. Man a
All
yard man, man
right.
a yard man. This is the one, Leon Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
Leon Bailey on the
Your
Unai.
draft up this is like you say a big difference with
Um,
Bailey underneath Unai Emery.
I wouldn't say a big difference. I wouldn't say a big difference. The reason why, because it has been playing on my mind since he came to the Premier League, going to Aston Villa, because
Mm-hmm.
we always spoke about it, why? Because I think he had the opportunity to probably go to bigger clubs.
The bigger, yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. So obviously it was a thought out process between him and him pops, him people, them
Yeah,
which club he would go to. So do you think that this was foreseen, that the club sold him this vision that they would be going for Europe, with a certain type of manager, with a certain type of play, before we the supporters are actually seeing what is happening
definitely.
right now? Okay.
Bringing in a caliber of Leon Bailey, you have to tell him that.
You have to sell him something,
You
don't?
have to.
Yeah.
Because as we are saying, if we on the outskirts can see say Leon Bailey can drop in a one eye big team them and all a fight for all a starting position. You see me I say? You have to sell Leon Bailey a goal. You have to sell
Yeah.
him something. You see?
So there's a project
Yes.
that, okay,
And you can see it even more because
they qualified for
them
Europe.
have them have them have Unai Emery. The players them when them up buy are quality players, probably not as high level as the bigger club them, but you know, are
They
players
could
we
play for
can
the bigger
grow.
club.
Yeah,
Yeah,
are
yeah.
players we can grow and then couple years time match up to the bigger club them. You see me I say? Just as Liam Bailey, himself too, a player we can grow, and if you know, them can build the team. Them probably tell him say, yo, brother, yo, build the team around you. Yeah, man. Definitely. You can't not come to Liam Bailey and not say them thing
Okay, okay.
and
All right.
expect him to come sign.
Makes sense, makes sense. And the question you ask is if I see a big change. No, again,
Yeah.
no, I don't see a big change, but I see little differences. And it's little
Yeah. Me
differences
too.
that does matter. He seems a bit more settled. He's been in England for what now, 3 seasons?
Somewhere around that, yeah.
Yeah, or two and a
But,
half. One of them.
mhm.
One of them. Yeah, one of them. 2.5 or 3. But even in the last game he scored and assisted. He walked out with his child. I'm not sure if you saw it, but
No, I
I
never
can
see it.
I can just put myself in his place, and knowing that you know um he got man of the match on the day too. I think it was just a good feeling. You get me? And how am I to say this? I don't want to get ahead of myself. If he remains fit, if Liam Bailey remains fit, I think he can put up some serious numbers this season to put himself back in the light that he was spoken about a couple years ago when he was a youth, breaking into the no,
Leverkusen.
let me not say, yeah, because he was leading the Leverkusen team at that time with.
Yeah, he was one of the main guy.
All right, let me, yeah, with Kai Havertz there at the same time. He was
Mm-hmm.
the main guy before Kai Havertz leave. Kai Havertz left, he was still the main guy. Musa Diaby came in, he was still the main guy until he left. Until Diaby follow him to, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just think he's a great player if he stays fit. Obviously what I like to is that I think Emery likes him. I would
Mm-hmm.
like to think.
Yeah.
You get me? It looks like Emery likes him, especially on that right flank. Um, yeah.
Probably I'm my favorite player. Who knows, but we'll see.
Who knows? Who knows? Yeah. Aston Villa themselves, as we discussed before, Europe. They they should keep themselves in Europe for the next few seasons coming, whether it be Europa League, Conference League, try to break in the Champions League another season, 2 seasons, even 3 seasons. You get me? So that's where I see them. They're on an upward trajectory, and
Yeah, them finally are fine back them footing
mhm.
from Ashley Young days, first set of days. Yeah.
The real Ashley Young, like before him go Man U,
Before, yeah.
John Carew
Never too
days.
bad at Manu still. Well,
No.
the first part, never too bad at Manu still. Yeah. Um, but I feel like, yeah, I see Aston Villa reach back there, so I think they're there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think they're there. Right now,
yeah.
they are there. Yeah. A team where you can't feel like, say, yo, you can come walk over. Yeah,
No, definitely not.
yeah.
Definitely not.
That's
And let
yeah.
me ask you, Sian, as an Arsenal fan, because you've had first-hand experience with Unai Emery as a coach, what kind of qualities do you think he'll bring out of a player like Leon Bailey? Like, what kind of wingers did he work with at Arsenal, and
I will
how
do
did
that.
they progress? And probably I will be.
I remember
Anyway,
who did
yeah,
I
do you
play?
think, brother?
Who was wingers them time there? Think that did there, you know. I think Alexis Sanchez did there, you know. In the
But
that
he never have nobody
Sanchez.
else around him. Probably Ozla and
Ozil I
Alexis
never
who
know
did have
winger.
them time there.
Ozil, yeah. Um,
And they have Mkhitaryan.
yeah, I think so. Yeah, man, I think we did have Mkhitaryan under Unai Emery. Yeah. We
Okay.
are small, because
All right.
Mkhitaryan never did a long read. Um,
And we all know what Mkhitaryan was like in the Premier League. So
yeah, not really at Arsenal still. Yeah.
all right. All right.
Yeah, not really at Arsenal. But um I don't know, I don't know what I really don't know what to expect. I don't know. Me just a
Okay.
hope for the best.
What?
As a fellow Jamaican, me just a hope say him bring out the best out of him. Bring him past that level
Mm-hmm.
there where when he was in Germany. Cause if him
Mm-hmm.
bring him even if him bring him up to that level again, even not even for surpass it, even up to that level again,
Mm-hmm.
Aston Villa go reach places.
True that.
Yeah.
I think he just needs to stay fit still,
Mm-hmm. But
as I said.
so him have to be careful how him use him too.
Yeah. True. True.
Yeah.
True.
But I don't know. I don't
And
know what to expect.
point to note,
I'm
they
kind of
just
fear the
signed
worst, but I could see.
another attacking player named Zaniola from Italy, and some people are saying that's
Oh,
gonna
the
lessen
guy
his
where did the
minutes.
over thing there. I never know so them get him.
Mm.
I know Italian buy him from though. Where he plays then
Oh,
him.
okay, okay,
He's a Italian, I think, He's a Italian, but I know I don't think he
okay,
play in
okay.
I don't think he play
Italy.
there Italy.
Okay. Yeah. So
Galatasaray
them
come
say.
to mind, I'm not sure.
Mm.
I'm not sure, but Galatasaray come to mind. We'd have to go
Greece
look
then,
for
man.
that one day.
That are the Greek league. Not true. No, hold on there. Yeah, that are the Fenerbahce and them team. They're not Greece them side of there.
Eh,
Galatasaray and Fenerbahce.
Turkey. Turkey.
Turkey,
Yeah.
Turkey. Greece. Yeah, Turkey. Mm. Over the Marburg and to Zaha, I think Zaha gone and Galatasaray.
I think a Galatasaray, you know. Yeah,
Okay,
Galatasaray, yeah, man. Stand corrected. Um,
okay.
yeah, me didn't know them. Did I try get him? I never know. Say the deal has completed.
Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah,
Young,
man. He was
young
at the
baller
game.
too.
Oh, seems like you know about him, man.
Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know anything
Yeah,
at all.
but
But,
it's exciting times for Aston Villa. Aston Villa fans are one of the fans there where should be looking. We should be excited
excited for the
for
season
this
for
season.
real.
Yeah,
For real. Mm.
yeah. The Newcastle, the ones that we're not really used to. You know. Um. Who else?
Even Brighton fans
Want
have
to
been
Brighton.
over the
Want to
moon.
Brighton, but
them, trust me, them still can't get over what's happening, bro. Like
mm,
it's them still can't get over what's
all
happening. They're
right.
still supposed to over the moon. Yeah, man. They can't say Brighton to one. You want to add anything else in regards to
Teams are Blaine
Bailey?
and Unai Emery.
Yeah.
If Bailey can give me 10 goal and 7 assists under
Yeah.
Unai Emery, that's good. And me feel like he must stay fit for more side season for give me that right now.
Okay. So you're saying between 15 to 20 attacking returns should be
Yeah.
perfect for it. Okay.
Um.
All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Mm.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right then. Yeah,
That's
I
high
say
still, you know.
close to
But
15. Close to
if him a
15.
one I main man them, if him foot him
He should
stay
be
fit,
getting those numbers.
yeah.
He should be getting those numbers. Yeah,
Yeah,
man. Yeah, man.
definitely.
If I know, all right, so 7 goal, 10 assists then.
Mm.
You get me?
Ours
Something like that.
8 goal, 8 assists, something. Around that figure there would have be great. Would I be grateful for that still.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. That's it for Bailey and the Emery. And on to the next one.
Aston comes like are we Aston Villa fans? I mean I don't know.
No.
Aston Villa take up most of the thing, yeah.
Yeah. I think we're gonna breeze through this one quick still because we're pretty
Oh yeah,
much
cause Aston Villa, yeah, we already touch. Yeah, we get
yeah,
yeah,
well
basically
what, what you say?
I said at least quarterfinal. At least. Me not sure about winning, me no know. Me no know. Me no
All
want
right,
to right. Me
let's
wouldn't mind them win it still, you know. Just
yeah.
but me just a give off of my thing there. My gut feeling. Just like how me dey give off of my gut feeling say based off of Chelsea and them transfer, me no really want to jump and gone over Ray. But based off of
Mm,
Chelsea and them transfer, me feel like say them now go find the rhythm and them just might miss out on Champions League, even though them only a play Premier League. But enough of that, that I play another time still. Aston Villa, at least quarterfinals to me in a Euro.
okay. Okay. And me so them should have at least reach the final.
At least reach the final, yeah.
So yeah. As they say, Aston Villa fans
Exciting
have a
times.
lot
Them are one of the
exciting
more
times for
they're
real.
supposed to look forward to the season more than
Most people, man.
most people. Arsenal fans, yeah. Um yes, a Brentford can get over right. Them still in at the cloud right now. Um, definitely Aston Villa, yeah. Aston Villa.
So yeah.
Mm.
Um good luck to them. Good luck to them, sir. There is nothing much more to add right here, except that I think, well, Pa Torres, the defender we went by, I think he was, at, if it's not Sevilla or Villarreal, one of them, he was at one of those Spanish sides he won the Europa League with. So there's chemistry there already. As in him, he already knows what the manager wants from him. The manager already
Yeah, the
know
manager
what to
alone know what
expect
him
from
need.
him. Is the
Him
man
know
say.
him man there him alone cause the quality of the team still should really I don't
Yeah,
know.
man. I'm not worried about the quality of the team because I say if a team like West Ham can win the Conference League, I'm not worried about Aston Villa. It's up to them if they want to actually go and win it. But yeah, that's. I mean, there's nothing much more to talk about. I wish them the best.
Mm-hmm.
Um, mm, Mid defense, midfield, forward, and they have one of the best goalkeepers in world football right now. Even though I'm kind of in at the edge sometimes, he makes he
So
makes
look, I mean, I really
some
see him
decisions.
as I don't see him as a world class keeper, you know.
Yeah,
Never have been.
for you.
Yeah. To
Okay,
me,
okay.
yeah. I've never seen him as a world class keeper.
Well,
When
I'm not gonna
the
fight
only
you on
time
that.
the only time I have confidence in him is like you see in a cup games.
Mhm.
Because I'm an Arsenal fan, we can't tell about him. Cup games, penalty shootout. I am my man.
Okay,
Am I
okay,
man?
okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
But we never
I was just
see
about to say in today's game too, he's not the keeper that a team would go for
yeah.
because he's not the best with his feet. So I understand why you're suffering.
Because even no, I never him. I would hit a farm with Arsenal and in the dim if I not him a
Leno,
burn
Leno,
Leno. A
Leno.
Leno.
Leno get treated bad too, man. Leno get treated bad.
Why me feel like no man, you know, so me think Martinez. Me feel like a burn Leno did injury. And Martinez step in and Martinez do a brilliant job. And
We
then
never finish right
when Leno
still.
come back, you know, it's like Martinez want to be the main man because him sure say yo, him coulda keep up. Yeah man, him man a Arsenal end up selling man.
Okay, okay. Me never did wait to finish for year with that still. But, mhm.
I will be so embarrassed if I did the other way around. If I did Leno and Ramsdale. But I strongly
No,
feel like
if I did Leno or Ramsdale, that means Ramsdale would get the better of Leno. So
yeah. But I say, but I think Leno and Martinez. I think I saw it.
yeah, man, I must would I go then.
Yeah, I think I saw it still. But yeah, him go on with him thing. I have never seen him as a world class goalkeeper.
Okay, okay. All right then. That's enough for Aston Villa. Up to the Villains. Let's round it off now and cool down. Cool down with a little bit of review. You want to kick it off with the Man City
That
3
I
0
first week.
Burnley
Whenever I go
draw?
choose that first week that.
Is this the first week?
Yeah, I first week that man.
Oh man, don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Just a see it, man. Yeah.
Oh, I made a mistake. Just let me correct this and come back in, man. Just one
Mm.
second. All right, you know what? That's gonna take up too much time. Let's just look at the.
Yeah, me jump. Me see me can type in that.
All right, yeah, you ring the car. I make a mistake with that. Okay, but I fixed that. Yeah, better man. I forgot. Jump off and jump back in. So just.
So The Friday kick off with Nottingham Forest versus Sheffield United. Nottingham. Yeah, wait, want to talk about the main game them or you just we all go through everybody?
Yeah, just run through them. Just
Yeah.
run through them.
So
And then
Nottingham.
the one them sorry. Me I go make you know the one them what we did.
Where we did preview. With the one and with the preview.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So we kind of give them the more of a bit of time. All right then. So the Nottingham
yeah.
versus Sheffield United. Nottingham at home. Then beat Sheffield 2-1.
I won it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Um,
like
they, I think they're staying up. I mean, I think them have to worry about
them.
nothing. Yeah, Nottingham, not Sheffield. Sheffield I go right down for me. Yeah.
Oh,
So that was a Friday
yeah.
night game. Saturday kickoff with Fulham versus Brentford. Fulham at home.
Brentford.
And them
Yeah,
get a
true
hot
love.
3 love.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
by
never saw that one
Brentford.
coming.
Yeah, nobody would have said that one. They probably would have think say it was a tight game. Probably it was a tight
Yeah,
game. And think they just, But however,
yes, that's
this
soft penalty
this
giveaway.
was this how it matter. The scoreline 3 love, the 3 points.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. One of the preview game was Liverpool versus Bournemouth.
You
Um,
said 3-0.
3-0 made it go with.
Well,
Liverpool
3
start off very slow, but them find them way back in the game.
luckily, even with a red card.
Even with a red card, I think all 3 teams that were shown red cards have won their
One,
games.
yeah, even we're up to
Yeah,
one. We're not get there yet still, so
yeah.
yeah.
So oh, another point. I might go with Diaz as leading goal scorer. Liverpool are gonna need a main man, and me
Which Diaz?
for
Luis
Liverpool.
Diaz?
Yeah, me I go out of the box with it. Me not feel like more. Me nah go inside. Me just feel like something I got happen. If Haaland get a look
But
injury.
but but I just name them when I tell them I understand, but just give me like if I just said Diego Jota, bro, I would understand because I even play like the ninth for them.
Uh-uh. But remember say yo Salah play on the wing and Salah win golden boot.
Even if I did say Salah,
If Liverpool
I would
middleman them
understand.
never score that. Them man on the main, them are never the main scorer them.
No, the reason why because Firmino was just not a goal scorer.
So, but me see, me also me feel
Jota
like
a goal scorer. Louis is not really that much of
and
a goal scorer.
you
He's a
think
provider.
Jota go get game over thing there?
Darwin,
Yeah.
he's been getting games over Darwin. Him just need to remain fit and I'm know say might
No,
get
me
more games
think
than
that first choice.
oh that Darwin.
Yeah.
If my first choice, he would have started the first 2 games.
Me don't know still. Me feel like
Him still need time.
Diaz I get more goal than them. The only person might get more goal
You
than
feel
them
so?
probably. In a Liverpool team, I might Salah. He might get more goal. I'm sure he might get more goal than Jota. If him stay fit.
Oh, Darwin?
No, Diaz. I get more goal than Jota. If him
If him
stay
stay
fit.
fit?
If him stay fit. You know, so if we start make some of them look at something else, we like put on and make some bet and them look at thing there.
We not bet each other, man, but yeah, we
Me
keep
feel
track
like
of
that
them.
one there. Me feel like that one there. That one inside one. Me don't know what to call that one there, but me feel like more write it down.
It's Jota versus Diaz.
Jota versus Diaz. Me I go with Diaz.
All right, so give me a rival, a decent rival to Whitney again, man. To Alan. Because me and Akeem got Alan. You can't give me Luis Diaz, dog.
Me here what I go on, me just no want to go with no. Me just in my gut I say yo, you see if Haaland injured, a surprise, a
Yo,
man a surprise.
let me give some name.
I'm gonna look through
You have Watkins. Who play for Aston Villa. Right? You have.
That's not a bad one.
You have. You have. Who else would have
Newcastle,
probably?
Isaac.
Yeah, Isaac. The same with him again there.
Marsh the pan 3 goal for Brighton, but me not think of him
No,
as the
no,
main
no,
man.
no. What about Haaland still? What about Haaland?
Yeah. No, but somebody after
That's why. That's why we not take a
if a
Luis
team
Diaz,
of
dog.
fire, you know. You see if a team of fire, more than likely, them have a main man with a fire.
Them are gonna need penalties too. You're gonna need a man marks like Son for them again there. For get close to Alan without penalties. I look on the numbers and
Dog, it's so hard to come. Me no know. This is very difficult.
if I say
So the only
if
man
you're
who could
going
have
easy,
rival him with a Kane. And my boy, then nah.
just give me somebody. Just give me somebody. Watkins are easy. Give me one out of them. One out of them.
Watkins are who?
Huh?
Watkins are who? Saka.
Alright, that better.
Yeah, I go with
But
Saka.
I know say not the penalty no more though.
No, me not think. Me no watch the one day. watch the one day.
Yo, but I have to watch it. But yeah, me a gear still. Me a gear.
No watch the one day.
Alright.
But they tempted to say Martinelli still, but
no, I'm not take any one of them. No, I'm take
me tempted to say Martinelli, but here why me not choose Martinelli.
In minutes.
Yeah. And Arteta tell him to take him off. See there? Cause me did a cuss me did a cuss, you know?
Brother, alright. Me never feel because me now watch the game with the emotions. Like me now watch it as an Arsenal fan. But when the man come off, me look at Arteta and say, see there, you go make a youth we want to play with him hard for Arsenal.
Yeah.
Like get rejected because a friend thing you keep up, brother.
Yeah.
The man play the best on the field and they take him off because
dog, me say yo, my feet, dog, me a cussing the dog. Kill me dead, man, I take off. Kill me dead, man, I take off Havertz. Kill me dead, man, I take off.
Anybody else barring Odegaard could have, Saka could have come off, brother.
Me say, kill me dead, man, I take off Havertz. Me I say, all right then, yeah, I move off Havertz. Dog, me see Martin, me feel it for him to dog.
Dog, and I know someone like them thing there.
Yeah, that's feel it for him, dog.
That's why I see it.
And I hit me there when you say yo, give somebody, you know, me I say yo, because you know Martinelli are my player for Arsenal team. So him first come to mind and I say yo, him have a tendency, and I not just know, him have a tendency to take off Martinelli.
Why? Yeah. Why? What the man so, play?
Me I go with more for go with Saka. Okay. More for go with Saka.
Nah, fight that. I'm not to get into the Martinelli thing no more because I'm not understand. I understand why certain man.
You're trying to make the man feel no way, no.
Dog, he might go mash up the man meds and dog that might mash up in the team. Well, I don't know still because enough Trossard.
We have Trossard still, yeah, but we still. If you want to go title challenging, you need two of them.
Chemistry, yeah.
You need them. You need them.
Yeah.
You want when you take off one. I love how that wing they set. When you take off one, you know the quality is still there.
And when they put on for him.
And I think somebody in Miglai Park, you know. Because I red card. Who him put on for him? Somebody him put on in Miglai Park, man. I saw?
Gabriel him put on for him?
No, true. Because the left back, Tommy Asu get injured. So they have to put on somebody for cover around there. So you'd have to be Gabriel. But yeah, me not check it. I think that. You'd have to be Gabriel. Yeah.
Oh, it rough for the youth, but I just hurt guy, man.
Oh, Ras, we so far reach and we are go through the game then. Liverpool 3-1. Bournemouth. Yeah, that was one of the the game.
Yeah.
Wolves versus Brighton. At Wolves at home, last 4-1. Yeah, we don't need to dwell on no one this still. Brighton, top by Premier League after that 4-1. This is not shocking. This was one of the featured one. Spurs versus Manchester United. It's not shocking for you. More shocking for me, because I just feel like say yo, a draw, I did I go come out tight. But money words,
Telling you, bro.
man,
They have no little ingenuity. It's just legs, just kilometers, bro. I'm saying this. I've been saying this, bro.
yes, say it, about me. I said Spurs now, not goal scorer. And I don't think one striker score.
I don't even remember who scored.
Definitely not a striker. I think it's a midfielder scoring now. And think they had a good game.
This woman?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Jesus. Jeez, man. Play ball.
All right. Here's my thing. Why we always talk about managers overthinking stuff. Antonio Conte, right? I was baffled last season when he wasn't
The
playing
man
the
should
woman.
play. The man should play. Me I say, yo, why him keep on a bench, the man?
If Antonio Conte is him like people go down battle for him. This woman, I saw him build like he would come and him art. Even though Caicedo came after him, he's not far behind Caicedo, bro. He's not. I promise you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, play the man, bro. And they say, it come around.
Them need a striker. If they don't get a striker, them nah.
Yo, load up man, brother.
Make you see. Yeah, make you see. I forgot. I gave him 5 games. It's already 2 games.
Yo, the man that dealing that man.
He's on par for me. Right now, he's on par. This guy might get 1 goal in 5 games. Might. Let's see.
Ah, boy.
Yes. So, a horrible game for the Manchester United fans.
2-0
loss. Clean sheet Spurs. Yeah.
I hope somebody did listen to me and make a bet, you know. I'd suppose it did look a bit decent in that one there.
Another features one, the one we did I look forward to differently from the Arsenal game. Manchester City versus Newcastle. I have lost that one because I thought Newcastle would have clipped the wings of Manchester City, but Manchester showed them. Manchester showed them.
I really feel if I never feel bro, I think I like it because if Bernard did fit and Bernard up player. 6.5.
They have so much quality. Me just feel like setting they would have catch them on 2 good counter.
And do something.
And do something. But hats off to Manchester City. That's why they are the champions.
Real.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, City are really showing us why they are champions in this game.
Yeah.
I will
going after them, then just show you, say, yo, ease yourself, man.
Yeah, sit down.
Yeah. I basically let them tell me. Still. Might have to go shuffle over a deck and put them so they might beat Arsenal in the title.
No, I'm not gonna change that right now.
I'm not change it neither. Yeah, so that one there. Aston Villa featured so much in this podcast. A wicked 4-1 win against Everton.
I was wondering if I should have put that one for a feature game, but I'm like, I'm expecting them to beat Everton easy, so let me not even put that.
Yeah, but they done show me say go off at the big 6 still.
True,
That's
that
why
could
you
be.
true. That's why you put them feature one day. Come did access still in there, so you really
Yeah,
have to for the
true,
thing.
true.
Come I wonder why the Liverpool and
The
Bournemouth that was
Bournemouth one.
yeah. But yeah, 4-love. The score line might shock some, I don't know, but not for me. Cause I'm definitely telling you something wrong with Everton.
Not shocked, but a little bit surprising, bro. I mean, I normally say Sean Dyche team them pick up them score. That's a little bit shocking.
To see you, because Sean Dice built the Burnley.
The
The man
team.
just running on the Everton. Guy not doing it.
And him a trying because he make Tarkowski captain and him take it from
Mm-hmm.
Pickford and get Tarkowski captain.
You must try him things. So, but you see, you
But
need
that's
to find it.
everything, brother.
You need to find it soon because if November roll in and him must struggle, me know. So yo, a film time I come.
But in the bin right now.
Yes, another featured game, a surprise. I think this was the biggest surprise of the week. West Ham versus Chelsea. 3-1. 3-1 might sound like Chelsea play a bad game, like a horrible game. To me, it wasn't a horrible game. It's just
A bad game.
horrible and bad kind of different for me still, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Sure. Yeah, man. You have
Yeah.
horrible and then you have bad, but a bad game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With 10 man, West Ham beat Chelsea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it wasn't Chelsea's day, definitely. And
Penalty.
missed penalty. Me, I forgot about that. Even when they missed the penalty, me say, "Cha,
We can still can build back.
that's a simple thing that."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But let me
Yeah,
just give
because I hear a team.
my little analysis. You remember what I say, can I say that for just go straight now the squad?
Yeah, we think that it got yeah, because we did say that.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, they were saying he was not ready. But him could have come on. Apparently, he wasn't ready to start. So let's not play coach. So the
Who
question,
said was ready? Him?
hmm?
If the man for
No
me,
man, no man, not
I
him,
don't
man.
care
It must be the
what them
management
want to say.
staff.
Me don't care what them want to say. If
Then
a
that
man
say
is fit enough to dip on the bench,
it must can start.
he must can start.
All right. So I was just giving the benefit of the doubt. I never not them like going not them a while ago, but yeah,
Yeah.
it just makes sense, bro. It just makes sense.
Even if we put him in a first half a game,
To stabilize out everything.
yeah, first half a game. You know what I mean? But anyways,
We are not the coach.
mm,
This is his own. Yeah, so I was a bit annoyed when Mr. Gallagher. I'm like, yo, why Gallagher starting? I'm a midfield. Like, him is not all right. The thing is that it's not even that he's starting, you know. Why is Gallagher below Enzo? Because for me, even though Enzo is creative and whatever, we're
Gallagher.
gonna trust Enzo. Like Gallagher is an attacking
Yeah.
midfielder. Gallagher is
Yeah.
an attacking midfielder. Like
Yeah.
them they in each other position.
Mm.
You see me say? Me see Enzo as a man that can take the ball comfortable and turn under any pressure. You see me I say him comfortable. But you have Gallagher awaiting him again the round the last. If a man pressure him, he might lose the ball.
Mm-hmm.
We just look
Yeah.
on these
Yeah. Yeah.
and I say it really show up in the game to that. But I say, why not play the man them in the position where them could have helped the team in them best way? And then you have big Caicedo up on bench. We are in that if you're not gonna start Caicedo, them have a defensive midfielder where them did buy right before the transfer window closed and him the command at the last match. I don't know if you did see him. Him sit down on the bench. And I said, bro, why you have a defensive midfielder? And it's still so it's like him obsessed with Gallagher in some way, shape, or form. I don't know, but hopefully, so Caicedo is in now. Hopefully that stops. But the game itself, I thought Sterling was the man of the match.
Wow.
And I care
Yeah.
nobody wants.
Man, I play.
So may I say,
Tell
and
it. Me say it in the die. Make Chelsea start play good and you know, see such a Sterling start play. Most players are
Him
like
never
that.
wait until them start play good.
Most
Him take
players
it up for
are
themselves.
like that. You know it's hard to find a man to pick up a game and be the man. It's hard. It's easy.
And that
It's easy
that
if
him
your
kind of
man
do
just
in that game,
blend
you know,
in.
bro.
It's easy if your man just blend in with the team.
Last season that blending because
Yeah,
him never
but he
fit
never
or
blend in.
anything.
But if the team, me not lie. All right, the team are play. Although them lose, and
Them never play
yeah, and when them play a
like
decent
last
ball
year.
game against Liverpool, and you see that
Mm.
once the team are play, most players are like that. Once the team are
All
play
right.
good, look on Xhaka.
All right. I understand what you're saying, and yes, they have definitely improved, but him kind of did take it by the scruff of the neck, his neck in a broker. Nobody never did that do him a doing, and it's like him a that true
Yeah,
and a
because him
singing
feel
beer
the
cross,
vibes
but
that him
nobody.
feel is a different Chelsea. This him feel the project.
I'm not gonna fight that. I'm not gonna fight
Yeah,
with you. I'm not
him
gonna fight with you.
feel the project, dog. So the man believe in it. Make I did the same set of man them. Sterling
And then
last. Sterling last in
and
my
I know
team.
why I'm gonna say, and I know I'm gonna say that too. Euros now come up soon.
When was thing there? When was World Cup
Cause,
last year?
cause them man, you know, so when internationals are coming, them man are ramping up, man.
Yeah, probably Euros are next year. Yeah,
So and they know say it's not even like him know say him game in England is not secured
not
like one
secure.
time because you have
And if
some
my boy they get sacked right now, him in a problem.
yeah because Southgate him just want a Southgate favorite.
Yeah.
So
So.
him have to work.
Mm-hmm.
Him have to
All
go
right,
work,
time,
brother.
all right, time, man. So me I tell you that most I man them, most I ball of them, that's all they are. It's easy for blend in for a man a pink pint pan yeah and say you're right. Even though them everybody know the quality of Sterling. So
Mm.
all when the team are play bad, people are gonna look past Sterling and say, you see all you. You see me I say?
Yeah.
But it's easy for
From
blending.
City and not Edman
Yeah,
team.
it's easy for
Yeah.
blending, man. So me know. So once the team start a fire, there you go see Sterling a play. I've been saying it for so long. Watch when the team start a fire, you go see Sterling.
I'm expecting over this because we have great fixtures and I'm expecting over the next like 5 to 6 games.
Should be
We'll be
climbing.
here talking about
All right.
Sterling's
It's
performances
yeah,
and
me
Chelsea's
feel so.
performance.
Chelsea performer, me feel like them. Me feel like them not get the rhythm. Me feel like it'll take them
A little time.
a while to get the real rhythm, and it might just cost them a Champions League spot.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how me I go with right now. But yeah, all right.
Mm.
So you have anything more to say on that game there?
Um well done to Mikel Antonio on him goal against some rubbish defending. Um Thiago Silva won't work in a back four, will never work in a back four. Not in the Premier League, I don't care who I'm playing with. But yeah, separate and apart from that, it's not the worst. Like at the second game of the Premier League
Yeah,
season, um, as I said, totally new team, new manager and everything. So I'm not gonna attack anything.
yeah,
It's just
yeah.
it was just a bad performance.
Mm.
Yeah, and manager need to start Gallagher. If you ask, I don't have a problem with him starting, just start him in a number 10 where he can apply pressure up the car. That him good at.
Yeah.
Him good at. If him lose the ball, him with run back and win it high up the field. If him the run after him
Run I back and
laugh,
lose it a problem. Yeah,
better a goal.
yeah,
You see what I say?
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Um, just that alone. Nothing else.
The last game, which is a Monday night game, I've heard that Arsenal always play against Crystal Palace on a Monday. I'm not sure how true it is.
Mm.
Yeah, and this kind of prove me like them approve So you also it go for true. Yes, Crystal Palace at home to Arsenal, they lost 1-0. A penalty from Odegaard. Um, Talking point. It was a very harsh red card. 10-man Arsenal. Tamiyasu. Because Tamiyasu end up get the bad end of the stick. Forget the first yellow card. Because him only have the ball for about couple seconds. And
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
yeah,
Sorry,
but
go
the
ahead.
thing is that the ref been warning the team, right? Cause it looked like them are waste time. Me never see why. Me really and truly never see why Arsenal are born a waste time. Me never see that. So Tommy also end up get the bad end of that and him get the yellow card. The second yellow, the man barely for me. I don't know if somebody want what see a different angle, man barely touch IU and him get another yellow for that, and from that the game changed. Crystal
1 second
Palace.
there. 1 second there. 1 second, G.
Mm-hmm.
No. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. From the yellow card, from the red card touch, game change. Crystal Palace look more of a threat. And then that is the thing you see the difference between a Manchester City than the other Premier League teams. I've seen Manchester City receive a red card, 10-man, and still control the game. Still have most of the ball. These teams not up to Manchester City. The Arsenal, the rest of them
No,
not,
none of us. None of
yeah,
us. We
them
know
not
this.
up
Like the truth.
you have it's a big gap. Me nah lie, it's a big gap. Them need for narrow it. The closest team me see might come to a city in a them time they are probably Liverpool. And there was to me, when Liverpool win the league,
Still
there was
second.
a still
Yeah,
there was
yeah, yeah.
a still gap, but Liverpool come the closest. Yeah. But that did kind of annoy me still. Come and say we have the quality. Why? What I'm to know is like mental thing. But yeah, um, they wall out for the one love and 3 points, which matters the most. Mm. What a guy the name? You see him a try, but he's not Zaha. Crystal Palace need another.
Oh,
Is it?
and I know him don't even play in one of the attacking position. A midfield him play now.
Midfield, yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
pretty much
I'm see my
just
try.
like how Madrid
I
play.
see him doing things still. Probably
I
give him
want
more
bad player,
time.
man.
Yeah, give
I
him more
want bad
time.
baller.
And cause he might go
No man, him ready,
eventually.
man.
No man, like me I
Him
say,
ready.
no, mentally me I say still,
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
He might go eventually realize say, yo, I man. And me need to grab up the thing there and just know say yo, I'm me are the man now. And once him get
Him
that,
know, man.
it-
Him know.
me feel like him not have the me feel like
No man, trust me, right? I just have to make him know say him. That's why Zaha leave, cause he know him could have let go Zaha and him never get
and him never think
a
that.
man where him feel. You
Yeah.
see me I say so.
You have some man where them
Him
have the
just
quality, but probably them not have the mental state. You might think say them think so, but them not believe. That is it when I look for. That is the word I look for. Them not believe it.
me just think say his qualities are different to Zaha. Zaha play in a different position
Yeah.
because Zaha is really a forward and Eze is really a
Mm.
midfielder way. a creative midfielder. So the impact was that could have directly upon a game, like from scoring
That's
goals and
true.
assists. You're
Yeah.
not going to necessarily get that from Eze unless him start in a more advanced position. But him coming deep for start the attack and then him pass it off and then him
I'm gonna need
try
a
run
second.
late in the back. Yeah.
I'm gonna need a second.
No,
Yeah.
I'm a believer because
I'm
I don't
gonna
think
need
him
a
alone
second.
can do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a second. I rate my boy that's still in. I never seen him play. Is he injured? Olise.
Yeah, man, Olise injured.
Oh.
That's why. Even Chelsea are signing me. I say, really, like, why not try sign an injured player?
Me never go with that one day. Cause when me hear that, me I say,
Me
yo,
never
really?
did.
Why not do? That was one of the times when me I say, yo, no, Chelsea, definitely does a lock on the eye and does a buy people.
A buy player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause if it
Which
never
part
sign,
Olise come from?
cause
All of a sudden.
I think I'm thinking that them trigger, you know.
Yeah,
In
class.
class, them trigger, you know, and
Right, this is cheap.
them just
That's why
go
this
think
is
there.
cheap.
They just go say, yo, here go on, new contract.
Yo, the man them what dirty and bro, even though on my side and
Well, that's a new
no
contract.
lie,
Hold
no
on.
lie. All right. Yo, but don't even want to talk about this still. The match them done? The match them done,
Yes,
no?
that was the last one. That was the last one, which was yesterday. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man. I'm not even get into the contract talk because that's the next thing. Because I see my team are moving a transfer market them and man that king a transfer window for the last couple.
Tell you, say, yo, and them need to know what them are doing and stop about the place. Cause at that me I tell you, say, yo, in a last season when Arsenal and Man City are run for the title, me I say, yeah, man, Chelsea are come. And from see man them jump in a transfer market and just start to kick out some man say, man, that's a throat, man. So and the man just a throwing man calling man. So me I say, this the all over the place. Me not like how this yeah, me not like how this do. This a team I look like a next year team. So for now, me nah go with Chelsea. For now, me I go with Chelsea next year. This season definitely not.
Like that blue shirt that said look Chelsea-ish.
Yeah. I color man.
Yeah, man. Cooler one.
I color man.
All right, say pretty much that's it,
Yeah. We'll cover all of the topic there.
We'll be here again Thursday
Thursday, yeah.
to preview game week 3.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna look on them still, but if we have time to look on them and say what the featured game, what the hot match them I look forward. Definitely anybody with Arsenal play, may have to tune in. But,
Yeah, and then what's that? I think I want to do it as a live. So whether it will be only me and you or me join with someone else, but I want to do that as a live.
All right then.
We're gonna make it a lot more interactive. So,
all right.
I've written down a few ideas, couple games and stuff. Or can play and thing. So yeah, get yourself ready for the live.
You can see.
All right, G.
Oh, me can look on them. All right, me see. There's one.
Is that no?
There's one.
What are you
Newcastle,
looking at,
Liverpool.
Okay.
There's one. But that for next year still.
Yeah.
But that one there is the one for me. Newcastle, Liverpool.
Yeah. Stand out.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's not run up this video time anymore. Let's go it right here.
All right.
It was a joy again. Man, as a new respect, brother.
Yes.
Anything you want to say?
Man, it's game week 2. Nothing from Burnley, even though they only play one game. Nothing from Richarlison. And yet no direct goal involvement for Havertz. So everybody,
So,
not now going for nobody. Let's see what game
still I
week
get a
3
five. Yeah.
brings. Our Burnley there. So far, Burnley have. It's alright. I could see game week 3. Let us see.
Game week 3.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. That's it, guys.
All
Game
right,
week
then,
3.
people. Good night.